And the first one that we have, I don't know if it's supposed to be, it's probably supposed to be MineRalph, which is kind of a funny thing to say. Just like as a word, MineRalph. Or MineRalph, whatever. Roll your way through a hardcore high-speed physics-based puzzle platformer. Okay. I'm good with that notion. Object in motion stays in motion. You just missed Isaac Newton. Sorry. Okay. No controller. Hey, Tagmer. Yes, I regret to inform you there will be puzzles. Settings. Start speedrun. There's a speedrun mode. So, there you go. It did say it was about going fast. I don't see a control setting, though. Look at those eyebrows. A robot just tried to drill MineRalph's girlfriend, I guess? I think that's what I saw happen. Okay, so we're using mouse to, like, propel. Yeah, we were already kind of figuring that out. Hold down longer, you go further. Oop. Gotta get this ramp. Kinda do mid-air trickery. I gotta say, this character design is weird. Just to start. It's a bit of a thing here. Okay, level 2. I'm just gonna keep trying to go faster and faster and then go the wrong way. Is it doing it still? It's still doing it? Because I just reset the Elgato. Like right before stream. Give me one sec. Reliably. But, yeah, we don't seem to be there just yet. Of course, it's not going to capture audio just yet. It's still, like, rebooting. It's back. Let's see if it holds up now. Thank you for yelling about it, by the way. See, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this because it's supposed to be precision, but I don't feel like this control scheme really works with precision. Not as well as, like, other possibilities. I feel like controller-based could have worked a little better. I don't know. I also would have loved an indicator of when I could do the little boost thing again. Like, what's my, I have my available cadence. Okay. The Elgato seems to be cooperating for the moment. Like, do I have to wait until I land, or can I do air moves? Because I'm pretty sure. So, like, I'm looking at this. When I click, yeah, it. Okay, so I only get one jump. No, that was multiple. Why did I have multiple there? Was I actually, like, gliding along the ground the entire time and I didn't notice? Okay, so very likely it is, like, once you hit the ground, it recharges. There's multiple routes here, and I have no clue how you would ever get to the top one. Not that it mattered. It's a bit deceptive. So wait, am I gonna have to, like, build up momentum here while also dodging all of that? The answer might be yes. Well, that didn't work. There it goes. I need to turn off the water. Yeah, well, go clean yourself. Cleanse thyself. There we go. Wrong way. I don't know how long this this demo is overall. Okay, I'm gonna just jump past. That's not jumping past. There we go. That's jumping past. Chonk. It's so easy to get just like a little bit of elevation, and then yeah, you're kind of screwed on some of these. A toggle. But you know what? Points for this level design. This is wise level design right here. Meh. Meh. Very gradually go over here. I think I just moved a thing. I just moved a thing, okay. Interesting sound effect for the moving of the thing. Lets us fall through here. So there's your puzzling. Reasonable puzzling. I'm very fast when I do that. It seems like the kind of game that would do that, though. Alright, well, we're back down here now. The control scheme does make it, like, borderline impossible to stop, which is frustrating. Hey, Chris, yeah, the face is terrifying. I have many comments about the character design on this one. And a cork. I think I'm in a camp where I'm like not opposed to this game, really, but I'm not too sure about the execution of it. I would not align this with the Angry Sun. I'm gonna have to wait for it to come back. It's not coming back. Yeah, water kills you. I mean, I think Super Bizarre Kaizo Hack is like a fair category to place it in. It's definitely bizarre. I'm not sure how I feel about like the difficulty overall. And how much of that is level design, how much of that is control scheme. I think a reasonable amount of it is control scheme. which is a problem. I don't know why water's bad. I guess they needed a hazard of some sort, and you're underground, so like, fine. With a face like this, I'm not asking those questions. Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. It's point and click. But point and click platforming is a bit of a thing. Herg. I mean, I wanted to use a controller. I honestly expected I would be using a controller, and I think this game would be better if it was controller. I think it would be substantially better if it were controller. Is there some... Can I just, like, die over here now? I can't die over here. I'm going back to the checkpoint, where I can die. I can tell you right now, when I finally get past this, it's not going to be with like a sense of accomplishment. It's going to be with the sense of finally I don't have to deal with this anymore. Which is not very good. We're at the end. A checkpoint! Fucking finally. What is this? What is this nonsense? We finally made it to a What is this nonsense? And it's just gonna repeat. Another checkpoint. What is this? What is this set piece? What is this? I'll be honest, I don't even know what like the correct route is. I mean, they're not wall jumps, they're just normal jumps. But yeah, it is a point and click platformer, and I feel like that concept doesn't work. At least not this implementation of it. Also, that face. Come on. It's much higher than I anticipated. I feel like they are doing one thing right in terms of level design, where they're like introducing the idea that you're gonna have to deal with before it gets to the really complicated implementation. Like they're ramping it up slowly, as you should. It's just that with this control scheme, like every concept is awkward. Every like idea is difficult to work with. And it does not feel precise. Like it was listed as a precision platformer. It does not feel precise. Finally. Exactly the kind of set piece I expect to see. Like I can't do this. This looks like it should be very doable, but the physics and the controls don't really cooperate for it. I mean, I'm surprised by that fact. Like, that should have been so much smoother than it was. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of issues here. This is a game where exiting from the main menu is labeled rage quit. That's not always a positive sentiment. Yeah, the control scheme on that was not working the way I think it should have. They say like this game is really hard. It says that on the description. I think it could have been a lot better while still being difficult. I feel like some of the difficulty is control. Like if I could play that on a controller, I mean it would be a very different game, but like you can give it a control scheme that makes more sense, that is more familiar, and then make all the difficulty in the level design, which they're clearly going for. I don't think that the level design was the problem. I think the problem is with that control setup, any difficult level becomes obnoxious. Certainly high difficulty becomes obnoxious because it's harder to navigate. The movement feels worse. If the movement feels good, then you can, dump your challenge into the level design. And that's why Super Mario World has like all the kaizoing. The movement in that game feels good. It is very well designed, as if Mario games are very good at that. And so you can focus entirely on level difficulty. This, it's like they're focusing on they're amping up level difficulty and the control scheme difficulty, and it's like that's the combination that's going past hard into annoying. For me, at least. I feel like it could have been a lot more interesting if it was just like if it played like a Sonic game and you had really tricky, even momentum-centric puzzles in the level design. That would have been fine.